Okay, get situated here. In the last video, you heard about, I was in heaven, listening to the angels sing. Oh, it was magical. It was so sweet, so magical. You can't imagine what I heard, what I felt. After me starting to hear the angels sing, two angels walked up to me, white robes on. They grabbed my hands, one on each side, and they strolled with me through heaven to Jesus himself. When I asked, where are we going? One of the angels replied softly, there's somebody that wants to meet you, baby. He's been waiting for you. He wants to see you. I got the Holy Ghost running through me right now, folks. Oh, you can definitely tell this is not a made-up story. Stories do not bring tears to your eyes. They don't give you goosebumps like I've got. When I saw him, Jesus Christ, I asked him, is this real or am I dreaming? He looks at me and says, oh no, honey, you're not dreaming. This is the real deal. This is real. I felt tears of joy roll down my small, tiny, pale face. And I begged him, please, God, let me stay. Let me stay. I love it here. It's so peaceful. It's so joyous. Please let me stay. I didn't want to leave. I felt at home. That wasn't the case. No. He wouldn't let me stay. I didn't want to face life anymore. I didn't want to have to deal with any more operations. I had had enough. He didn't say a word. He just looked at me with them loving brown eyes. And after careful consideration, this is what Jesus Christ told me. He used an authoritative voice. He took his hands like this right here. He spread the clouds right into it so that I could look down in my operating room. I could look down at my parents and see what they were doing. And he told me, he said, my child, look at your mother. Look at your father. Look at your older brother crying at your bedside. They're all in shock at what has happened. You're dead, honey. I'm so sorry. I can't let you stay here. I've got to send you back. You're not finished. I can't tell you what your goal in life is right now, but you are not finished with my work. I need you to go back to Earth. Folks, I didn't want to do it. I really did not want to do it. But I was raised to obey God. I was raised to do what He said. How could I refuse Him? How could I refuse my Jesus? Yeah, crying here. I was told that I had more important things to do in life, that it wasn't just about me anymore. Um, he told me to go home to be with my family. Um, I didn't want to go home. I was with my family, or my heavenly family, but no. Um, he told me to go home to tell people about his miracles. Um, he said people needed me. The world needed me. The world needed my experience. That is why I'm on YouTube now. I've been trying to get the story out. I've shared it with certain friends. I'm going for the big time. I'm getting it out. That is what God has required me to do. To get my story out. To touch somebody. To bless them. To let them know He can do miracles. Until God told me to go home to my to my earthly family, I just knew I was going to stay there. I knew in my heart I was going to stay in heaven. But after all that He said to me, I knew what I had to do, honey. I had to go back to that gloomy, cold hospital bed, that sad place, the place that made me mad, the place that I hated. But you know what? Jesus did promise me one thing. He promised me there would be no more operations performed on me. That I would grow up to be normal. I would grow to be healthy. So, you're kind of wondering at this point about a description of God. Since I said I saw Him, let me tell you, he was handsome. If Jesus can be described as handsome. Um, he had long, brown, flowing hair, the softest brown eyes that you could ever see, soft, tender hands, wearing a long white robe, a crown upon his head, not a crown of thorns, but a golden crown. I remember seeing his hands. He showed me his hands when I asked him, was this for real? He's like, look, honey, you see the hole in this hand? You see the hole in this hand? That is from where I was nailed on the cross. He lifted up his robe, showed me the stab mark on his side. He showed me the nail scars on his feet. You know, I remember him telling me to go